Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons Mazda. Okay, so here today we've got something a little bit different. It's 2009 on an 09 plate Mazda MX-5. This is a 1.8 with a 5-speed manual gearbox, petrol engine of course. It's a vehicle that we've taken in part exchange. We purchased the car from a customer who bought another MX-5 from us. So had this a few years and just decided to make the change and go to the ND shape MX-5 after having this for a number of years. I'm delighted to be able to offer it for sale, and being a 2009 car that's covered just over 30,000 miles, it's quite a rare, desirable vehicle. And NC MX-5s of all shapes and sizes are very, very desirable, but particularly one at this sort of price range, and they're very difficult to sort of find a really nice one. Anything from, I don't know, under 9 grand is quite an ask at the moment. So I'm very happy to have the car. It's a car that's been through our workshop already, so it went into the workshop to have all the drain tubes cleared. This is a really common issue with these, but every time we get one in, we make sure the drain tubes get cleared properly. And it actually went into our paint shop. We'll explain why in a moment. These have a bit of an Achilles heel where they suffer with it's like a bubbling effect. I'll actually show you. So we've actually painted this section here, deck lid, and the roof, both sections of the roof, and they suffer with like a bubbling issue across here. It's really, really common, and the paint starts to bubble and lift, and pretty much any MX-5 sort of 8-9 years or more, you will see it on that car. So it's not uncommon to have one that's had the roof repainted, hasn't had any parts replaced, it's just been repainted, and we are of course a Mazda main dealer, and it's a Mazda approved body shop. Car's finished in a colour, I believe, might misquote myself here, called Galaxy Grey. It's got very nice 5-spoke alloys. It's in beautiful condition for what is now a 12-year-old car. It is in really, really lovely order. And as I said, we have done those bits on the roof. Other than that, the car looks incredibly presentable. There's no sort of scuffs on bumper corners, no pin dents. I think there is one very small chip on a door edge actually, which I will show you. We're going to touch this in. It's just because the car hasn't been fully valeted, but you can just see just there's like a little mark on the door edge. We'll have that touched in. Apologies for the wind noise. It's not the nicest of December days. And we're due to put a set of our own number plates on the car. Other than that, we're in good shape. I'll just show you the boot. So you have a release on the key for these in the boot, and you have a tyre inflation kit there that you get with the cars from new. Obviously no spare wheel space is such a premium in these, and that you're not able to put a spare wheel in it. Pop that down. And I mentioned the wheels, all in nice condition to be honest, and tyres are all very healthy too. Door. So you've got hasn't been fully valeted yet, as I may have mentioned. So there's a couple of bits that we will do to the car to just sort of finish it off. But you've got these very nice MX-5 branded scuff plates that you get upon entry. Let's jump in the car. You can see there, car's covered 33,701 miles. So an incredibly low mileage car for the year. It's not uncommon with MX-5s, you do tend to find it's a second car, but yeah, very nice low mileage example. Being a Roadster coupe with a folding metal roof, you do get air conditioning with this. I think on the 1.8 soft tops of the earlier years you didn't necessarily get air conditioning, but you do in this car. Just going to turn the engine off, shut the door too as well. I'll try and show you the roof operation. Let me turn the radio down. Just turn the car on. So as you can see, 33,701. There is a little release up here to do the roof. Now I am told the best way to do these is to put your thumb in here and put the rest of your hand underneath this clamp. And as you pull that to one side, you're good. There is a little button down here for you to be able to put roof up and roof down. You just press and hold it. And I think it takes something in the region of 12 seconds to do. The deck lid lifts up, roof tucks away, and you'll just see that deck lid come back down. And when it beeps at you, you're all done. I will jump out of the car just to show you actually, because it's a very, very good looking car with the roof up or the roof down. The windows always drop ever so slightly. And yeah, really, really good looking car from pretty much every angle, and it's sort of a fully full-on open-top experience. With the newer generation MX-5, you do still have sort of the roof in place, and there's these buttresses sort of here, and it's more like a Targa top. But with these earlier generation cars, the roof-down experience is the same for a hard top as it is for a soft top, which is lovely. You get all the security of the roof being a hard top, but the full open-top experience, which is great. I'll put the roof back up. Same system, just in reverse. What we do is press and hold this button. Get that little flashing light there to tell you roof is in operation as well. You'll see it come up and over. Same thing, you just need to wait for it to beep. And when that's done, just put this clamp back into place by pushing that handle there. And that's it, roof is up, simple as that. Mentioned that you get air conditioning, you do have a 12-volt socket down here as well. All CD, FM and AM radio, 5-speed manual gearbox, and there's no sort of lift or gator on reverse, it's just over to the side where a 6th would be if it was a 6-gear car. Steering wheel controls and everything else that you'd expect, laid out, typical Mazda. Of course, we've got the owner's manuals for the car, and you do have a glove box as well. So there's a little section back here. And for anyone that doesn't know, this is also where your filler cap releases in these cars, which is quite interesting. You just pull that down, pull that, and that'll pop the filler cap open as well. Worth mentioning as well, you do get Isofix in the front of these. I guess Mazda know their demographic and that you might want to have a youngster in the front of the car, so you get Isofix points on the front, which I think is a really, really nice touch. Just turn the engine off. And there we go. That's our MX-5. Cars available at T.W White Sons in Bookham. It's going to be supplied with a 12-month parts and labour warranty. That's included in the advertised cost of the car. Although we are a Mazda main dealer, we'll accept part exchanges from any manufacturer and any age and derivative. And we're very, very competitive buyers of used cars at the moment. Stock is incredibly hard to come by, you may sort of wish to go to a online valuation system or a company that advertises the purchase of cars on TV, but do give us a try first. Like I said, we're more than competitive for purchasers of used cars. If you've got any questions, please feel free to give us a call. We look forward to hearing from you. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers then. Bye.